Concrete is almost an invisible construction product in most homes. It provides our foundations, holds back our hills, and provides a smooth walking surface under our feet. Concrete is the most consumed commodity on Earth, besides water. Yet, we don't give it much thought. That is, until a tragedy like an earthquake brings concrete into focus. In January of 2010, an earthquake hit the poor nation of Haiti. The images tell the story of concrete that is vital to the construction of homes and businesses. But this concrete is not the quality that we know in the industrialized world. In Haiti, and in many other developing nations, poor quality concrete can turn deadly. Watch a video of how concrete is produced in Haiti, when the only tools they have are shovels and strong backs. It is not hard to imagine that poor quality concrete would result from this method of mixing. But this is how most concrete buildings are built when the right tools are not available. This poorly mixed concrete creates voids and weak spots, causing foundations to fail and walls to tumble down. When you consider that a bag of cement powder costs as much as a couple of days' pay, you can see why they skimp on the amount used. It is the cement powder that binds the recipe together and makes concrete strong. To make matters worse, in Haiti and most poor countries, they add extra water to ease the movement of their shovels and to make the distribution of the concrete easier. Adding too much water is the second most dangerous thing that you can do. Mixing on the ground, not enough cement and too much water results in concrete that is a serious risk to poor families in the event of a natural disaster. We can cure the world of low-quality concrete with the ConcreteMD. Cartaway mixer professionals were asked to find a way to create a simple mechanical device for the traditional Haitian construction system. This new mixer needed the ability to properly mix a consistent concrete recipe and still allow for the use of shovels and buckets. The ConcreteMD uses a unique counter-rotating auger to improve upon the action of several shovels working in a ditch. This auger folds the raw materials together to completely blend the mixture. A full half meter of concrete can be produced in the ConcreteMD in less than 15 minutes. A typical small home requires 2 to 5 meters of concrete, so using the ConcreteMD would allow the job to be completed in less than 3 hours. Producing a consistent mixture must include measured recipes. The ConcreteMD has been designed with a simple batch measuring system made from wheelbarrow parts. For foundations, piers, and columns, there will be one batch bucket for rock and one for sand. They are calibrated at the appropriate ratios to make the correct concrete for the task. For mortar or plaster, it will require different ratios for which special batch buckets are supplied. In many developing nations, there is a great need for employment, and the ConcreteMD will employ several workers at a time. The MD is equipped with a dispensing spout that allows the wet concrete to empty into buckets or wheelbarrows directly from the mixing chamber. The mixer becomes an integral part of the bucket brigade method of concrete distribution. The ConcreteMD is run by a separate hydraulic power unit that attaches to the mixer with quick disconnect hoses. A Honda engine provides the power to run the hydraulics. This two-part system reduces the weight of the empty mixer to about 700 pounds and the power unit to about 400 pounds. The towable mixer can be easily moved and positioned around even the most remote job site. The control lever controls the mix direction of the auger. Push in for mixing and pull out for dispensing. Operators will find that changing directions during the mix cycle will allow them to better blend a variety of mixes. The center material loading area includes a screen to prevent any large debris from falling into the mixer. The knife on the screen makes opening cement bags easy. Using the ConcreteMD means that concrete can be trusted again. This tool will allow the poor to build with a material that will protect them from the next natural disaster and provide the peace of mind everyone deserves. Help cure the world's poorest concrete by joining with Cartaway Concrete Systems to place a ConcreteMD in every poor community.